My name's Ted Schilowitz. I work for Paramount Pictures, and I'm the futurist at the movie studio. So I have a very unusual job exploring, adventuring, and finding new things in new ways and bringing them back to the studio to explore even more. There is no typical day. There is not even a typical hour. Part of what I do is look not just around the next corner, but around the next 3, 4, or 5 corners. I investigate a lot of technology, and I investigate its relevance to the art and creativity and inspiration of storytelling in all of its forms. Traveling all around the globe, speaking at conferences like this. Yesterday I was in Montreal doing a talk. Before that I was at a university in the middle of the country doing a talk. I sit on boards and I do a lot of pro bono work around the educational institutions simply because education is where a lot of new things get started. So I put cycles into education and youth and young people and their ideas and the technologies that are valuable to them because we learn a lot from them and we discover relevance from what they think about technology. One of the most exciting trends I'm seeing in the virtual reality world is the movement from the tethered, tied to a computer world, now migrating to a wireless world. We find that's going to be a broadening of the marketplace, albeit that the actual amount of power that you can park up on your face is not nearly as much as you can park in a box or in a laptop. That doesn't matter. The thing that matters tremendously more than that is the freedom and the form factor and the ability to sell these devices at much lower costs that actually give what was called true 6th degree of freedom virtual reality. And that's a new level of magic for a lot of people that only a few of us in the world like me have experienced for a long time. Now the world is going to get to experience that and we're very excited about it. Well, I would like to see more energy, capital, resources that go into the mixed reality world in terms of creating the software and experiences and the hardware associated. The more energy there will not be wasted. It will start to show its real power and its real muscle, and I believe will be truthfully the main attraction of spatial and immersive media. Being able to choose how much or how little of the real world you want to bring into that or not, based on where you are in the world or what you're doing in the world. Virtual reality has a difficult time doing that. Mixed reality will have a very nimble, easy time doing that. I think that because of some of the perceived softness of the VR marketplace and the fact that it is not this sort of overnight success, that it's a giant mass market product, which was a bit of a fool's errand anyway for anybody that believed that hype. These things take a long time to migrate into the human equation and into the desirability of customers. So I think that the overall market for investment for young, spry, smart, ambitious companies has softened. I think a lot of investments is now missing opportunities because they took their first shot at this wave and expected something to happen much quicker than it actually has, and now they're shying away from putting more capital in. And I actually see that as a massively important opportunity for those that watched the first wave go past and knew that there was not going to be what they thought it was going to be, and this is a much longer play. Put the right kind of capital and the right kind of resources into seeing that succeed. I'm hoping that it starts to right its ship now, that cooler heads will prevail, and that the sort of instant dollar gratification of giant exits is moving to its relegated place of that was a really bad idea. Real investments in this space are going to take time, and I believe they will massively pay off for those that understand the long burn of this stuff.